Holy Goombas, dude. Look at all these characters from Mario Kart World. You got the Mario Bros, you got Yoshi, you got Toad, Koopa Dude, Bowser. Oh, there's so many. Look, you got the new updated Donkey Kong. That's pretty cool for Bonanza. King Boo. Ooh, spooky. Hey, babe, you gotta check out these Mario Kart World characters out. There's so many of them now. What? Who's this guy? Welcome to my Mario Kart World review for Nintendo Switch 2. And if you don't know what Mario Kart World is, well, I guess you've been living under a rock because it's been, the most hottest game in the last couple of weeks on Twitch and everything else that streams anything. Mario Kart World is the next installment of the Mario Kart franchise, exclusive to Switch 2. 30 new tracks, 50 characters, but no Funky Kong or Diddy Kong. So, however, we do get a brand new mode called Knockout Tour, where you can play solo, you can play with your friends, you go through almost like a battle royale style, similar to like Fall Guys, where every time you go through a lap, there's a cutoff. So say for example, you're about to hit the finish line. There it says 12 on the big flag there. Whoever is below number 12, you're gone. But man, it's a lot of fun, chaotic mayhem, and it can get pretty hardcore. Okay, so the characters for this game, you got 50 characters in this game. Some range from cosmetic skins, but they're counted as their own character. And then there's actual new characters you can play as. Right off the bat, you got your Mario Brothers. Then you got our favorite princesses, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina. Then you got the Toads. The big guy himself, Donkey Kong. You also get a palette of colorful Yoshis you can race as. A ghostly King Boo. And how can I forget the wah? You can also play as Biker Daddy Bowser. What? This game gives you a lot of characters, and you know it's kind of sad. Like you don't get Funky Kong or Diddy Kong back. Queen Bee would have been cool, from the 3DS to come back. There's also like the Splatoon characters or Link or Dry Bowser. Like there's characters that are missing, but you do get some really wacky characters in this game. You can play as Goomba, you can play as the Piranha Plant, you can play as a snowman, you can play as the Penguin from Mario 64, the Quack from Mario Sunshine. There's just a lot of wacky characters added to this game now. And then you might be asking yourself, well, what other wacky characters, you can play as in this game? Well, you guessed it right. You can play as a cow. Now, let's talk about those game modes. Starting off, we got Grand Prix. It is the traditional game mode you can get in Mario Kart. Then, of course, you can select your cups on what tracks you want to race on. You got the Mushroom Cup, the Flower Cup, the Star Cup, the Shell Cup, the Banana Cup, the Leaf Cup, the Lightning Cup, and then the Crown Cup, which gives you Rainbow Road. Like any brand new Mario Kart game, you start off with a brand new course right off the bat. And that's it. You go through all 3 laps of the brand new course, and then you spawn to the next one. But wait now, that's what you would think, right? But no. They added in a new feature to this game. You don't just start off the next course. You get to drive there and then do the course. And that's pretty much Grand Prix in a nutshell. Brand new courses. However, the courses that you start off with in each cup, the first course you do, has the 3 laps you would do traditionally in Mario Kart. But then when you're driving to your course, there's flags in between, and that counts as a lap. So when you get to the next course in that mode, you only do 1 lap. So you don't really get to experience the new area too much, but it is like a nice change of scenery with being able to drive on the big stretch. I think it's fun. It's definitely a nice change. But again, it is kind of sad you don't get to do your 3 laps on those other courses in Grand Prix. However, you can go into versus mode, pick that course, and then you can do the 3 laps in there. And then next for game modes is the new one, Knockout Tour, which is taking everything by storm. Knockout Tour, again, I covered a little bit earlier. It's super fun. You get your own cups in these ones you can race between. So you have your Golden Rally, your Ice Rally, your Moon Rally, your Spiny Rally, your Cherry Rally, your Acorn Rally, your Cloud Rally, and then the Heart Rally. And of course, you can pick between 50cc, 100cc, and 150cc. And 150cc is my favorite. Super fun. So with Knockout Tour, it's you against 24 other players. The goal is to become number one, win the rally at the end of the rally. Throughout the rally, you will have, I guess I would say, checkpoints. And then every checkpoint, there's a number on the big flag that you see. And the goal is you want to be in that place or higher. The first one, I think, is like 20, is number 20. So you want to be 20 or higher, because if you don't, you're gone. And then you pretty much keep doing that. It'll go 20, 16, 12. Then I think it's 8, and then 4, and then that's it. It's very competitive. I think this is the mode for Mario Kart World. This is the one that everyone's been playing. And again, this is the one that really brings in this new, fresh era for Mario Kart. It's a very fun, exciting mode, and it can be very chaotic, especially online. But it's really fun, and on the way you can even unlock characters through the Magic Koopa orb that shoots at you, and there you go. And then the next game mode is Time Trials. It pretty much says what it is. You race against a ghost and try to beat the high score. It's a mode that's been in Mario Kart games for a while now. It's pretty much one of those modes where, if you want to do a speed run of a level or get the best possible time out there in the world, there you go. That mode is for you. Then there's Versus Mode. And Versus Mode is another mode that's been in Mario Kart now for a long time. And that's pretty much just your standard mode now for this game, where if you want to race with friends or CPUs, and when I mean friends, I mean like local co-op. And again, this mode does give you the option to do courses on all 3 laps, but you just got to pick the basic one. And you can also just race on the highways. Like, it's up to you on where you want to race and how you want to race. Last but not least, there is Battle Mode. And with Battle Mode, you get 2 modes in this one. You get Balloon Battle, and then you get Coin Runners. In Balloon Battle, you get 3 balloons, different teams, and the goal of that game is to use battle items, attack your other, enemies that are going around, pop their balloons, and there you go. Whichever team pops the most balloons wins that one. And then with Coin Runners, you just collect coins, and you can also steal other players' coins to win. And that's it for all the modes. But wait now, there's one more hidden one. When you press start at the beginning of the screen, you can go into free roam. In free roam, you can do P-switch missions. These missions can be easy to super hard. They're hidden around everywhere on the island, and you pretty much hit a P-switch, do the corresponding challenge, and win. While you're in free roam, you can also come across hidden coin blocks that are kind of just built into the map itself. You drive over them, you activate it. Each course area has, I think, around 8 or more. And when you get all of them, you unlock a mirror mode for the game. Also, while you're driving around in free roam, you will encounter Peach medallions. Be sure to collect those as well. I'm not sure what they really do, as I haven't gotten all of them myself, but they're there. While you're in free roam, you can also discover Easter eggs, such as a UFO. And even a whale from Paper Mario, but it's the 3D model. Yeah, free roam, there it is. It's a really fun mode. You get to see some interesting Easter eggs, chill out with some Toads, If I have a friend over, drive around late night in the game, put some music on. There you go. It's a vibe, it's a good time. And now the biggest question of it all, is it worth the $80 price tag, or $109 for us Canadians? I'm gonna say yes, and people can disagree with me. 100% I get it. It's just, for me, Mario Kart World and the Switch 2 launch, it was very special for me. It was a very special moment for me in my time, and just to experience that. And the game itself, I mean, it offers so much replayability for me, and I think that's the big thing you got to look at. Like, everyone will have different opinions on whether if this game is worth the $80 price tag or not. But again, for me, this game I've had a lot of fun with, whether I'm gaming with my friends. Then getting to see these beautiful courses done, in the game, like Bowser's Castle. My personal favorite, Starview Peak. Then, of course, another favorite of mine, Peach Stadium. Another beautifully designed level, Shy Guy Bazaar. Then there's DK Spaceport, which takes the old Donkey Kong arcade and makes it into its own race course. And then the returning GameCube classic, Peach Beach. And then last but not least, Dino Jungle, where you have dinosaurs everywhere. And that's all there is to it. Mario Kart World is fresh on the scene. A perfect launch title for a brand new Nintendo console. Great new levels, fantastic colors, fantastic soundtrack, awesome design courses, very fun with your friends, a lot of replayability, brand new modes, and to me, and again, this is something, Comes down to each person with how they view it, but to me it's worth the $80 price tag. And as always, to those who watch this video, I appreciate all the love and all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. To those who do watch this video, leave your own comments down below for what you think on Mario Kart World, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.